Hello, hello. Today is day 16 of my 21-day live challenge, and tonight's topic is the math will guide your path. If you are a businesswoman and you are interested in building wealth, guess what? You are at the right place at the right time, listening to the right live or right replay. You may be listening to the replay. If you are listening to the replay, put hashtag replay in the comment section. If you are listening to it live, you can put hashtag live so I know that you are catching it live. Okay. So, by the way, you may be a businessman. I have noticed on LinkedIn, I'm actually having a little bit more businessman watch. So, hey, businessman. Okay. So, I am the women's wealth strategist, and I specialize in helping business women build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and lead multi-million dollar legacies. Let me say that again. I am the women's wealth strategist. I specialize in helping business women build wealth so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million dollar legacies. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I do that in a way in which it helps my clients be able to get a good understanding of where they are financially, where they want to be financially, and what we need to do to narrow that gap to make their financial dreams become a reality. Now, if you are like, well, Terry, tell me about this whole leaving a legacy and things like that. Well, I'll tell you this. One of the things that I specialize in is helping business women build six-figure retirement streams instead of six-figure retirement dreams. And you may be like, well, dang, girl, that sounds great. Tell me about that. I can help you with that. But tonight, I want to focus on those of you who may be wanting more money in your business. If you're interested in having more money in your retirement plan, or building a greater legacy, or knowing where to put old and new investment funds, go ahead and reach out to me. You can send a DM to me, or you can send a text to 682-305-1593. Just text the word ready. That means that you're ready to speak with me one-on-one, okay? 682-305-1593. Tonight, I'm going to speak to the business women who may be interested in having more consistent cash flow in their business. If you are at a point in your business where you're looking at the numbers and you're looking at the calendar and you're looking at your bank account and you're looking and you're looking and you're looking and you're like, what do I do? The math is going to be your guide. The math is going to guide you on your path. So, what you have to do is look at the math. The math needs to math. So, if you've been in business and you've had great months, you know what? Better yet, if you've been in business and you've had 3 customers, 3 clients, guess what? I want you to first give yourself a round of applause, because that means that you know how to get a client. You know how to make a sale. Now, you may have to improve upon your techniques, your skills, your conversations, but you've already seen success. You just need to make more sales and make them more quickly in order for you to have more consistent cash flow in your business. And so, if you're interested in having more consistent cash flow in your business, you need to look at the math. What worked? What are your numbers looking like? What percentage of clients are you converting? Not only what percentage of clients are you converting, but how long does it take for you to convert them? What does the sales cycle look like? What does the nurture cycle look like? If you're like, Terry, I don't know what you're talking about, you need to be on the challenge. And even if you've done the consistency and cash flow challenge before, you need to do it again. You know you do. You know you do. Because when we are working together on having consistent cash flow in our business, we actually have more cash flow. That's why I keep doing it, because not only do you all have more consistent cash flow, I have more consistent cash flow, because we're consistently focused on money making activities, revenue generating activities. We're focused on having the right conversations, taking the right actions in order to have more sales and more income in our business. I was speaking with one of my clients earlier, and she was telling me about all these things that she's doing. And so I asked her very simply, I said, are you making time to make sales? She was like, well, right now I have all these other things. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to rewatch all these videos. I'm going to read all these books. I'm like, okay, how is that going to help you make extra money? Like, what? At what point are you going to make a sale? At what point are you going to focus on your cash flow? Because you told me that you want to have a $250,000 business on next year. So next year is about 33 days away, 32 days away, depending on how you look at it and where you live in the world. So what are you doing to bring in cash into your business now? The math is going to be your guide. The math is going to be your guide, because you're going to look at what worked well in the past, and you're going to find ways to accelerate that thing so that you can have even more cash flow in your business. I know this may seem like a truly simple concept. It may seem very elementary, but the thing is, growing a business can be simple. You may have days in which it's difficult. You may have days in which it's not as fun, but it's actually pretty simple. Learn what your ideal clients want. Find your ideal clients. Be findable for your ideal clients and deliver. And then wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. You got to know your numbers. You have to know your numbers. The numbers is going to be your guide. The math is going to be your guide. Even if you're like, well, Terry, I'm listening to you because I know that you're talking about six-figure retirement streams. I know that you talk about financial goal setting. I know that you talk about building wealth. And so for me, I want to know more about how does the math help me on my wealth building journey. Well, take a look at what you have now in your accounts. Take a look at where you want to be and ask yourself, have you been consistently contributing what you said you were going to contribute to those savings accounts, to those retirement accounts, to your infinite banking policies? Are you staying consistent? The way that you have consistent cash flow in your business is you consistently do money generating activities, money making activities. The way that you have consistent growth in your retirement nest egg is to consistently contribute to that too. Look at the math, do the math. So I am going live. Let's see, we're on day 16. So I'm going live for a few more days so that I can give you tips and tools to help you on your journey as a wealth building businesswoman. If you are not a businesswoman, you're not a woman and you're listening, but this is still good to you, put this is good in the comment section. Share it with someone who needs to hear this information. The consistency and cash flow challenge is going to be, the next one is going to be December the 11th through the 15th. On day 1, we're going to focus on money making mindsets. On day 2, we're going to focus on money making momentum. We're going to focus on those conversions and how to have conversations that convert at a better rate. Some people, you can convert the date that you meet them. And some people, it's going to take a few months. Some people, it may take a couple of years. But the good news is, when people are ready to give you their money, they will just give you their money. And you want to make sure you know how to have those conversations and be in the right spaces and be in the right places, so that you're not just out here looking cute, but you're out here making money moves. Okay. Let's see. Day 3 is going to be about money making market positioning. So positioning yourself so that people say, you know what, it is you who I want to work with. I know there are 1,000 other realtors out here, but I want you. You are the one. I know there are 1,000 other insurance agents, but I don't want to work with them. I want to work with you because you are the one. I know that there are 1,000 other coaches out here, but I want to work with you because you are the one. I know there are 1,000 other travel agents out here, but I want to work with you because you're the one. I know there are 1,000 other makeup artists out here, but I want to work with you because you are the one. I know there are 1,000 other speakers who can speak at my event, but I want you because you are the one. That's day 3 of the money making market positioning, the consistency and cash flow challenge. That's day 3. Day 4 is about money making mixers. Money making mixers. I spoke the other day about making sure that you're having multiple streams of income and not multiple streams of distractions. I was speaking with an agent earlier today, and she meant well, and I knew where she was coming from because she know I can cook. I can cook. I know I can cook. I love to cook. I can burn, and my food look good and taste good. Can I get an amen? But she was like, you should do a cookbook, and I'm like, okay, one day, but not next year, because next year I have to be focused. I have to be laser focused on my goal, and having a cookbook sounds good, but the time and effort and energy that I'm going to be putting into that cookbook is going to take away from the time, effort, and energy that I'm putting into building business women, building wealth, building TNA Financial Group, building the community, getting people ready for the business women, building wealth luncheon on March 23rd, 2024. Yes, that's the next one. If you are interested in coming to the next luncheon because you missed the last luncheon, just put luncheon in the comment section and I'll send you a link, because on tomorrow, December 1st, I am going live with a special early bird ticket for those of you who want to get your early bird, your super early bird rate to the Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon. But as I am focused on helping my clientele build wealth, financial freedom, take a look at their life insurance, their legacy plans, their retirement plans, their college plans. Like, as I'm doing that, I need to stay in that space. I need to stay focused in that space, in that energy. The reason that I am also consulting business owners and coaching business women is because there are so many people out here who are paying for courses, who are paying for communities, who are paying for resources, and they still are not getting the help that they need because people are just taking money and they really are not experts in what they're claiming to be experts in. The math in math. How are you going to say you're an expert in this area and you've never done it? Anyway, that's another line for another night. But anyway, let me get back on track. The consistency and cash flow challenge. On day 4, we are going to speak about money making mixers, how to make sure that you can have and you do have multiple streams of income within your business without it being multiple streams of distractions. So having the right mixers and mixing things the right way. And then on day 5 of the consistency and cash flow challenge, we're going to speak about money making movements. Money making movement, how to get a great return on investments that you're making in your business so that you can have more money moves be made. So again, the consistency and cash flow challenge will be December the 11th through the 15th. And if you go to jointerry.com/cashflowchallenge12, you will see a beautiful landing page. You will hear more information about what I will be sharing during that challenge. And if you feel that this is a great fit for you, I invite you to come and spend time with me. Now, it is not a free challenge. There is a small investment. The small investment is $47 for Monday through Friday, or you can do VIP, which is $97. Now, you may say, Terry, well, why are you not free? Why is your challenge not free? I see all of these other people with free challenges. That's because I am limiting the challenge to only 20 people. Only 20 people. This is not going to be a challenge where there are 100 people on the live or on the Zoom. There will only be a maximum of 20, and it's going to be a class. You're signing up for the challenge, but you're really coming to class because I'm gonna give you a workbook. I'm gonna give you homework, and we're going to be working in real time on what you need in order to bring more cash flow in your business. And I want the people on that call to feel safe and to feel like it's a safe space and to be vulnerable. And people are not going to be as safe. Some people are not going to be as safe and as vulnerable with 1,000 people on the call. And I want to make sure I have enough time to spend time with everyone who decides to invest in themselves to make sure that they have more in 2024. So thanks again for watching. I see some hearts. I need to see who they are. Hi, Samuel, my cousin, who I think is my cousin, but we're gonna find out one day. Thank you for watching my live. Feel free to share this information with someone who may find it beneficial. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne. You're rocking it too, Queen. Thank you very much. So if you found this video to be inspirational, type inspirational in the comment section. If you found it to be motivational, put motivational in the comment section. If you found for it to be motivational, educational, put educational in the comment section. And I'm telling you now, the math is going to be your guide and it's going to tell you what to do. If you are at a place in your business where you're like, I don't know what I should do for next year to make next year be better than this year, look at the math. Look at the math. Look at the money that you made this year. Where did you make the money? How did you make the money? Where did the clients come from? How long did it take for you to get that type of client? Did you find that client at an event? Did that client find you on social media? Was that client referred to you by a certain person, or did that client come to you from you being a part of a certain organization? Like, do the math, do the math, do the math, do the math, do the math. And that's going to guide your path and help you know how to make more cash flow in 2024. But if you really want even more than that, make sure you register for the Consistency and Cash Flow Challenge, which will be December the 11th through the 15th. Let's see. I got some loves. I got some hearts, but I can't see who they are. I want to give you a shout out and thank you while I am live. Let's see. I see Yvonne. Thank you. Oh my goodness. While I am live, let's see. I see Yvonne. I still can't see who it is without me being loud. So let me try this again. I've muted myself. Being loud. So let me try this again. I don't know. I'm gonna shout you out. Whoever you are, whoever's that other person, I'm gonna shout you out and say thank you. Thank you for watching my live. Thank you for being here during this 21-day live challenge. And I'll see you all again on tomorrow. Adios. Peace out.